All right, it's time for a total body workout. We need a set of dumbbells, some water, a towel. Do we feel ready to go? Let's kick forward. So I always like a nice soldier walk to start a warm up. Just a nice, easy start. Just getting mentally, physically prepared here. I want to remind you all that if anything causes you pain today, you don't do it. Maybe you do the modification I offer if that's better for you, or you just rest until we do the next thing that you can do safely. Also, you can take longer breaks than I provide today. If you need to, you just pause the video, take a longer break, drink water when you need water. Pretty simple rules, huh? Let's go 3 more seconds here. Squats down and up. So total body workout today. Hit all major muscle groups. Get some abs in the middle. Abs in the middle of the workout. All right, team. Good squats here. Pushing that booty back. Pushing heels into the floor as you come up, and we have a nice flat back, right? Even when we're squatting down, the back is nice and flat. We're not here. This happens a lot when we squat. We just kind of crumble up, right? So let's stay really strong everywhere in the squat. Let's do 2 more squats. All right, team. We're going to take it to a knee raise now. So it's a knee raise with a rotation. Getting that core warmed up. Testing balance a little bit. So when we're here, we're just balancing on that one foot. I can feel my glute engage when I stop and balance. So balancing, engaging the glutes, engaging the core. Whoa, I'm going off balance. Let's go 10 more seconds. My arms are actively here. Be active. Strong limbs. That was probably 10. All right, big arm circles back. It's gonna warm up the shoulders. It's gonna stretch the chest. I feel a great stretch in the chest when I'm here opening. So just do what you can do. Shouldn't hurt. Nothing today should hurt. We should feel that muscle burn, but no pain. Hopefully you're feeling just a good warm up in the shoulders here and a good stretch in the chest. No pain. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, we're gonna get going. First move is a narrow lunge to a regular lunge. So what this looks like is feet are together. I'm gonna take my toe to my heel and do a little lunge there. So that's like a little short lunge, but I'm still maintaining that this knee stays behind this toe. And then I'm gonna step back into that regular lunge we do a lot, right? Step together. Some little bitty lunge here, then a bigger lunge there. That's the first movement. If you wanna add weight to that movement, please do. We're gonna do it for 1 minute. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Take some thought. It's new for me too, but I like having a little bit of variation in lunges since we do a lot of lunges. Mix it up sometimes. So I'm just thinking about taking my toe to the heel on the other side and then doing a regular lunge. Toe to the heel, regular lunge. Just a little short lunge here, short lunge, longer lunge, halfway. Just hitting the muscles in a different way, challenging ourselves in a different way. 20 seconds. Short little lunge, big lunge. When I'm coming up from the lunge, I'm pushing into the front foot. So for both lunges, the little bitty guy and the long one, still pushing into the front foot. Whoops, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna move on. Deadlift to a bent over row. That looks like this. With weight, we do a deadlift, we do a row while we're down, stand up. Combo move, 3, 2, 1, begin. So think about good deadlift form. Row while you're down, nice flat back, and up. We hinge at the hips, our back is flat. Pull elbows up, squeeze shoulder blades together, release, stand up. When I hinge here, I'm feeling a great stretch in the back of my legs. Squeeze shoulder blades together, stand up. 30 seconds to go. Row, release, push the heels into the floor as you come up. Hinge, row, release, come up. No need to go faster than this at all. We want to keep in mind that the deadlift is to get a good stretch in the back of the legs, to work the hamstrings, work the glutes. It's not about touching the floor with your weight. That's not what it's about. So that's not the goal here, team. 3 seconds, this will be my last rep. Yes, okay. Now we're gonna work down. We're gonna do that little lunge to long lunge again. Little lunge to long lunge. If you need weight for this, go ahead and grab it. We're going. 3, 2, 1, begin. So a little lunge, big lunge, step together. We're alternating legs every time. We're working that front leg. Little lunge, big lunge. Each movement today is 1 minute. Little, big. We're halfway, friends. Are you keeping your chest up? Your chest up and your head up, even when those legs bend. There's a lot of moving pieces here, so take your time. Make sure you have good form in each position. Go at the pace that works best for you. 5 seconds now. All right, take a breather. We're gonna add on. So now we're adding on a curtsy to an overhead press. We go each direction. It looks like this. Curtsy, my weights are here at my shoulders, overhead. Curtsy back, overhead. Maybe you're doing this with one weight here. Maybe that's what your overhead press looks like. Could be. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Maybe your overhead press, you're not pressing any weight, and that's great too. I want you to just be aware of your own abilities. So even though I'm holding one weight in each hand, you know your modifications and what's best for you. Do a great curtsy, come to center, set up a great base, great athletic stance, nice soft knees, then do your overhead press. Why did I leave that stopwatch all the way over there? Lots of questions. 15 seconds. No need to speed through it. 8. This is your last one, team. Whew. Okay, we're working backwards. So now we're going back to a deadlift row, and then to that little bitty lunge, big lunge. We got it. Here we go. Deadlift row, 3, 2, 1, begin. Always take stock when you begin a movement, what your weights are. So, since we've done this one before, hopefully you're mastering form, and you can think about, can I go heavier here? Do I need to go lighter and pay attention to my good form? Take that inventory. We make sure that good form comes first, right? And then if we've mastered good form, we can add some heavy weight to that. We have 20 seconds. feeling my whole back, upper back, mid back, low back, which is great. If you're feeling that too, that's correct. Feeling that good stretch in the back of my legs. Team, that's time. That's 1 minute. And we go back to the narrow lunge, big lunge. Do you think that is what it's called? That's the technical term, narrow lunge, big lunge. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Take it narrow, step it out together. As much as I can, I try and look forward. I know sometimes looking down at your feet, checking out what they're doing is helpful. So when you feel like you can take a look forward, go ahead and do that. Try and hang there. What's that front foot doing? We still want to make sure the knee stays behind that toe at each lunge. So I'm concentrating on pushing my front foot into the floor, my front heel into the floor for each movement. 4 seconds. Time for just one side, yeah? All right, team. All right, we're gonna add on to the top, work our way back down. This next movement is gonna get the heart rate up. It is a burpee. Our burpee is coming up. So we can jump the burpee or step the burpee or some combo of that. Jumping a burpee looks like this, jump and jump. Stepping a burpee is here. Notice, I'm not going crazy, I'm not being sloppy. I make a good plank, I stand. So think about what you're doing. This is only going to be effective and pain-free if we are deliberate and we don't go too fast. 3, 2, 1, begin. I stick my plank, then I move. At no point do I jump back and let my whole body bend. Ugh, please don't. A minute of burpees, team. Ooh, we might have to do some wardrobe adjustments along the way. Halfway there. I'm in control, team. I'm not slopping around. Be in control. You can go just this pace. 15 seconds. All right, 10. Maybe that's 2 burpees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We have 1 set of burpees today and we did it. Grab your weight. We're going to do a curtsy overhead press. Last time we do this, we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press the front foot in. Press up. We're bending both knees. Bending both knees. I can go pretty low to the floor here, meaning bend my knees and get low, like here. Maybe you're more here, a little shallower, and that's awesome. I'm doing what's best for me, and you're gonna do what's best for you. Important here, stand tall, press up. Core is so strong. When you come to that overhead press position, 20 seconds. Still breathing heavy from those burpees. Those get ya. This is 10. Feel my shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Next up, deadlift, bent over row. Deadlift, bent over row. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinge, my back is flat. Row, release, and up. My knees are softly bent. Hinge, row, release, stand up. My chest is forward. Team, I have length from booty to shoulders. I say it all the time, but I want you to find that length and maintain it. Row. The opposite of that would be this, and I don't want to see this. I want that length, shoulders pulling back, booty pushing out, chest pushing forward, gaze forward. 10 more seconds. Squeeze up and stand up. Take your time. That's it, team. Nice work. Okay, this will be our last time we do a short lunge, long lunge. Short lunge, long lunge. So let's think about what we need to do. We need to really press into that front foot. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Reminder to grab weight if you want to hold weight here. This is a new movement for me, so I want to really perfect the movement before I add any weight. And I can feel my legs working. That's what we want. Lower body work really gets that heart rate up. Large muscle groups use the heart and lungs much more than the smaller muscle groups. 20 seconds to go. This is 10. Chest is up, yes. Right to the end, we have good form. I'm going to do one more side here. All right. Okay, team, let's get water. We're going to move on to a Tabata. So this Tabata is going to focus on the abs. Well, the whole core, really. So Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times. I'm going to do alternating Tabata, where we do each movement 4 times, but it's still the 4 minutes of work. So the 2 moves are dead bugs. So low back presses down, alternating leg and hand reach out. I am pressing so hard into the floor so my belly doesn't pop up. Yeah? That's 20 seconds. Second 20 seconds, reverse plank. So I'm just going to come here, push my heels in, push my hands in. When we're here, we're going to feel hamstrings, we're going to feel triceps. We're going to be holding that core. We ready? 20 seconds of all of it. 8 times. 20 seconds doesn't feel like a very long time until we're in a Tabata, right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Low back presses down. I'm not showing you these movements slowly for any reason except that I want you to go slow with me. Doing these movements slowly really engages the muscles. That's it, that's 20 seconds. We have 10 seconds to get to that reverse plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now I'm just here, hands on the floor, heels pushing into the floor. I feel my hamstrings light up. My triceps holding me here. We have 8 seconds. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, dead bugs in 8. Bring it down, set up a really good tabletop. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Alternating leg and hand reach out. My head stays on the floor the whole time. This is an ab exercise to master, to get good at. It's one of the better ab exercises. And I teach it all the time. 3, 2, 1. It's much better for you than doing a crunch. 3, 2, 1, we're up. Completing this round is gonna get us to our halfway point. Heels pushing into the floor, right? My knees are just softly bent. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. Another set of dead bugs. Knees over hips, shins parallel. We go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Extend. Look at my other tabletop leg. It maintains. Extend. It maintains over here. I am pressing my low back down. Inhale, exhale, friends. 7. Last one. Let's rest. Set yourself up. Reverse plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Heels push in. We're holding here. Are you pushing your heels in? Do that action. Press down. You're going to feel those hamstrings more if you do that, if you're actively in this position. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more of each, friends. That's not true. It's 1 more of each, 2 total. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back pushes in. Here we go. Back pushes in. Breathing. Feel my abs for sure. This is 5. All right, team. That's it. We're coming to that reverse plank. Last one. 3, 2, 1. We're up. Press in. This is 20 seconds. 10 seconds. That wasn't so bad. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. We're gonna move on to another block of work where we count down. So just like the first block where we added on and then worked our way down, we're gonna do it again. So the first move here, I smashed 2 moves that we do a lot together. So we're gonna do a plank push-up on the right. So that's elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Plank push-up on the left, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. 1 regular push-up. Ooh, that's a minute of work. If at any point during any of that you need to come down to your knees, that is an option for sure. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So I really care about what a plank push-up looks like. I wanna make a good plank when I'm down, a good plank when I'm up. So I do 1 plank push-up each arm, then I do 1 regular push-up. Whew, now I go elbow, elbow, hand, hand, one side, elbow, elbow, hand, hand, the other side, 1 push-up. All right, and we're going still. 30 seconds in. Ah, yes. That is not easy, friends. I'm right there with you. 20 seconds. We're breathing still, I hope. 7. Oof, 3, 2, 1. Right, okay. Next up, we're gonna do a lunge to bicep curl overhead press. Sounds like a lot, but it's gonna be fine. We lunge back, right leg back. Bicep curl both arms, overhead press both arms, then the other leg lunges. So these are just those long lunges we're used to doing. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're moving, we do a lunge on one side, bicep curls, press up. Other side lunges back, biceps, press up. At no point with my upper body am I arching my back or swinging my weights. I move my weights where I want my weights to go. So I lift here with control, I press up with control, and I lower, lower, no swinging. Only control. Just getting my heart rate up. Always the option to take out one of these movements, right? Maybe you're just doing lunges. Maybe you're just doing the overhead or the upper body piece of this. What's best for you today? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to finish it out. Okay. Okay, team, you guessed it. We're doing a plank push-up, regular push-up. So we plank push-up both arms, one regular push-up. We go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're down, low plank, nail it. Press up and nail it. Other side. We're breathing. Team, that's halfway. Exhale, my friends. Also inhale. We're so close. 15. Take your time. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Did you see that moment when I laid down in my bottom of my push-up? I almost stayed there. Okay. Next up, we do a plank shoulder tap. In a plank, right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. That's in a plank. If you want to do your plank on your elbows, you can still do that tap. If you don't want to do the tap at all, cut it out. Just hold a plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. So think about what a nice plank is. My shoulders are over my wrists. Oh, I'm not tapping. Please tap. My shoulders are over my wrists. My hips are in line with my shoulders. And I started the first couple reps kind of rocking around more than I would like. So really focusing here, lifting my hand and trying not to move my hips. So my feet are wider than my hips to give me that strong base of support. Excuse me. And when I lift my hand, I don't do any sort of movement here. I keep really strong. Something to think about. So we're not slap, 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 losing our balance here. Tune into those abs. Make them hold you in position. 7. 3, 2, 1. Woo, I can feel those abs. Okay. Lunge to bicep to overhead press. We've done it before. We're doing it again in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge back, bicep press. Reminder to take out some of this movement if it's not what you want to be doing today. So maybe you're just doing the lunge here. Maybe you're just doing the bicep overhead press here. Maybe you're doing the whole thing. That's great. Stay with me. 30 seconds to go. With control, remember? Maybe you can modify just a smidge and come up and do a bicep on one side, overhead, then bicep on the other side, overhead. Ways to modify team. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Back, plank push-up, regular push-up. That one's hard. It's hard for me. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. So, plank push-up. One regular push-up. You guys know. How's your plank look? How's your breathing? We're halfway, team, halfway. Strong abs. I'm setting up each movement for success. So I'm not rushing through things. I'm thinking about what good form is, and I set myself up before I make any moves. 10 seconds. 5. I'm gonna do that last push-up. Yee! Okay, time. All right, friends. We have one more movement to add on. We work our way down. We're gonna be finished. Next up, a little cardio. We're doing jump squats. So jump squats here, we're going out together. I'm landing softly when I bring my feet in. I land in that squat when I'm out. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you don't like jumping, option to just squat without jumping. Team, we're 15 seconds in. Whew, my legs are feeling it. Taking time, taking my time. Another one where we want to be really deliberate. It's not about speed here. Let's think about depth of squat. Yes. Nice soft landing. 15 seconds. I have to toss in a couple squats without jumping. My thighs. Ooh-wee. 8 seconds. Here we go. You keep going. You keep going. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kicking that booty is an active stretch for the quad. Okay. Plank shoulder tap. Remember? We're ready? We're going to start off thinking about what we're doing this time. 3, 2, 1, begin. Trying not to move too much in order to tap that shoulder. Still catching my breath, you can tell. When I lift up my right hand, touch my left shoulder, I can feel my left side light up more. That's the side that's stabilizing me. So now here, when I touch my right shoulder, I can feel my right side light up more. 15 seconds. Can you feel that too? 10. This is 4. 3, 2, 1. Ah, moving right along. Here we go. We have lunge, bicep overhead press. We have plank push-up, push-up. Then we'll be finished. Grab your weight. 3, 2, 1. Lunge, bicep overhead press. Placing the weight where I want the weight. Looking forward, nice and tall, nice and tall. Thinking about good balance when you're in that lunge, finding stability. When we stand, we push into the front foot. Take it back, push into the front foot. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Team, one more minute of work. Plank push-up, 1 push-up. You know what you're doing. 2, 1, begin. It's our last set of these. Always keeping in mind what modifications we have available to us. Maybe we're on the knees at this point. That's great. Maybe you're just holding a plank. That's great too. 30 seconds. We're breathing. Please breathe. 15. Woo-wee, my shoulders, my chest, I can feel it. 9. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Total body workout for you. Thank you so much. Goodbye.